everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bootleg Opinions. Reporting live from our kitchen next to the refrigerator, it's me, Yuhua Hamasaki and Rock'em Sakura, 2/3 of the House of Dry. Welcome to Bootleg!
Hi everybody!
Bootleg Opinions.
Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just open up another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead. I support you. Now look over there!
I'm especially dry today, mama.
Because being dry is our passion and dehydration is key. But how are you, Rock?
I'm doing good. We just finished DragCon and I got to meet so many wonderful fans. I had so many people in line telling me, they're like, I'm so glad that you're here now so that I have an Asian person besides Yuhua to stan.
Oh girl, let's be honest girl, there was 5 people on the line girl, but when I walked over to your booth, it was long. There were people lined up. Like what the f, y'all? My season was so long ago and they've pumped out so many seasons that I feel like I'm almost on the same level as season 1. That's how old I feel right now.
Not season 1. Angina had more people than you. I don't know. I didn't see anyone's booth, but...
Yeah. But how was your DragCon?
I love talking, so that's probably why my line was so long. Just like embracing people and like suplexing them over my background. Honestly, I have to say before DragCon, I was really dreading it because this is my first time. It was just a lot to get ready for. It was a lot to get ready, but at the end of the day, it was just nice meeting people.
Same here. I really enjoy meeting a lot of the people and of course meeting the new sisters and brothers of Drag Race. And I think that this year I went into DragCon not being stressed because back in season 10 and 11 and even, I was gonna say 12, then I realized it was a pandemic. That even earlier when I first started doing DragCon, I was stressed myself over it. So this year I just went in, let me just have fun. Let me just enjoy myself. Let me just meet people actually, you know what I mean? Aside from the fans, let me actually meet the people that I work with that are my colleagues. And I really enjoyed spending time and getting to meet everyone. And I do have to pick a bone with you because you canceled a photo shoot on me.
I did cancel a photo shoot on you because I met so many people. Someone gave me a cold. Someone fully gave me a cold and I've been coughing ever since. And the last thing I want to do is give my dry sister a dry heave. You know what I'm saying?
You know who else got, Lee Dawson, our love and our savior.
If someone coughs into your mouth, you're gonna get so just be careful. I heard that you can also get from eating, so...
Really? Did you hear about a few years ago, this was during my season, so 2018, I was right next to the bathroom that somebody tweeted that they just took a few at DragCon bathroom. Girl, I was like, this was happening while I was meeting my 3 fans? What's going on?
I remember that, and you had like a Chinese restaurant background, it was just red, and then you had a calendar. You had like a Chinese calendar there and like a fan, right?
It was actually more of the good luck sign that they had, but did we meet? I don't think we did.
No.
You didn't support local drag. Oh my god, girl.
It was way before Drag Race. I was like, look, there's Yuhua. Why did they put her next to the bathroom?
You were like, oh, there's Yuhua. Let me just keep walking. That's how you treated local queens back then.
They put me by the bathroom this year. I just made it part of my thing. I was like, look, if you want to use the bathroom, you gotta pay for a meet and greet.
Look at you, such a professional interviewer, dodging the question. But anyway, what do you think of All-Stars 7? Because you know what they say, if you're not on All-Stars, you're reviewing it.
Yeah. You're an idiot. Oh, you know what? I mean, it is true.
Oh, thank you for thinking I'm funny, because did you see that they did a poll on YouTube? They said, who is the funniest out of the House of Dry? Laganja, Rock, or me? Yuhua Hamasaki. So you and you're laughing because you probably saw it, right?
No, I didn't see it. Were you last?
So, girl, I had like 3%, girl, and I was the owner of this show. It was like 3%. I had like nothing. I was like, what the girl? I made y'all funny with my editing, okay? And then somebody commented and said, what the is the House of Dry? And then that person pinned the comment.
Oh, God bless you guys for pinning that comment, because no one's gonna get it besides however 40,000 of you are watching these review videos, so thank you so much.
Yes, exactly. Rock, did you know that where you live affects what contents are streaming on your streaming services? Like Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, and even Amazon Prime.
Oh my god, really?
Well, of course, that's why there's something called Surfshark, an award-winning VPN, a virtual private network, where you can switch your location with a click of a button.
Oh, how does that work?
So all you basically do is switch your location online, and then you get to access all the contents that you deserve.
Oh, tell me more.
For example, if we are in the USA, our friends in the UK, Canada, Holland, Italy, or anywhere else in the world basically cannot access contents where we live, and vice versa.
Oh My God, I should have been using this to watch All Stars. Hold on.
Plus, it is safe to use on public Wi-Fi, and also with one subscription, you and your friends can watch it on all different platforms. So what are you waiting for? So sashay away to the link in the description and get yourself 3 months off and also 83% off your whole subscription if you use my code.
Oh my God! I get to watch whatever I want, wherever I want, just by changing my location.
Now I'm gonna change my location to see what our friends in the UK are watching. Click! Now, we had 2 episodes tonight, and I thought that I was gonna go in and do a premiere party of just 1 episode, but I was sitting there for 4 hours.
4 hours.
So that's why I'm wearing a blazer, a turtleneck, sunglasses, everything to just distract me from the fact that everything is just broken down right now.
Honestly, us watching All-Star 7 feels like watching people with more privilege. It's like watching like professional football players play football, but they're all billionaires. So all of these people already have Drag Race crowns and stuff.
And what a splendid way to open up with such fierce talent, because they got the runways, they got the performances down in the first episode, and then they went straight into the Snatch Game.
And we got a psych out too. We got a psych out with Raven being on the cast. I mean, honestly, since we can't really use the season 2 winner, I mean, why not have Raven? I mean, she's technically the runner-up. First alternate for that and the All-Star season, why not have her? I was cool with her competing, but I don't think they want her to compete since she's such an essential part of the team now. If she starts touring, then who's gonna do the makeup for RuPaul on all 45 spin-off seasons? You know what I'm saying? They can't have Raven succeed. They have to clip her wings just enough to keep her in the studio. But could you imagine if she competes and then gets another runner-up spot? I would die.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, but when I first saw that they were gonna have like another queen enter, I saw like just the body and the hat down. I thought it was gonna be a queen of color.
I mean, yeah. She has plenty of color. She's definitely seen the sun.
Or maybe I'm the only one because you're not giving me an answer. Okay. All right.
I thought it was gonna be a celebrity thing. I really thought it was just gonna be like a psych out, like, oh, like it's Lady Gaga, or oh, it's Rihanna, or something like that, you know?
It's Lady Gay Guy.
Lady Gay Guy.
Now, from the reading challenge, I thought Jinx and the Vivienne was splendid.
They were so funny. I think my favorite read from the Vivienne was, a lot of people don't know that Monet X Change is an excellent singer. That's because she's not. Like, it's such a stupid read. It's so funny.
And I also really enjoy Yvie's read.
Yvie's read, she says, Raja, you're so old, it makes Jinx Monsoon's drag look fresh.
Also, I think Trinity has some good reads too.
There was one read, I can't remember who said it. They were like, your teeth are a lot like this cast. There's like maybe 3 white ones.
I think it was Monet, I think, that said about Jada, I think.
It's so funny.
Whose reads didn't stand out to you?
Well, Raja just did the boogers thing. That was kind of the signature, but it was kind of the easy way out to not do any reads. Booger! Okay, I'm out. Which is like a fun way to kind of pass the buck on. I would say maybe Jada's wasn't my favorite one.
I thought the Shade's reads were great, but I think that her delivery
because she was thinking.
Wasn't there. I thought that she could have maybe speeded up with the reads, because when she was saying the reads, she was like, for example, hello, good morning, how are you? It should have been quick, you know, punch it out.
She was thinking about a sandwich. That was like the season 14 reads, where it was like a full monologue to get through it.
Now, on to the performance. I thought that Monet's verse was the best, and I thought that Shea's was up there as well. So I definitely think that was the correct top 2.
Shea's verse, Monet's verse was really good. I also really like Jada's because she kind of alluded to her comedy. And the fact that she can't sing, I thought that was really cute. I think everyone else was kind of like within the okay area. No one was bad.
Yeah.
The only thing that I had to really just like be like, why? Is that Trinity didn't know her own verse.
You know something that I've noticed about this season so far is that the judges aren't willing to really say anything bad from watching these 2 episodes.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Or is it just me?
And the queens too. No one can say anything bad about each other too, because the first 2 episodes it's like, oh my god, you're so great. Oh, I had such a great time. Oh my god, you were so good in the challenge. Oh my god, just say what you think. I know y'all are playing the game in the confessionals, out of the confessionals. You've done it 3 times. A lot of you done it 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into it later. But, no Shea, I love Trinity, but in the lip sync that she did on the second episode, her wig kind of came off, but they edited that out. Did you see it?
Yeah, because you edit that out or I'm walking out of the studio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So I think that they're really loving these queens and they really want to give them a good edit. No Shea, but we saw what we saw. But we still love you, Trinity.
I mean, if we wanted to give anyone bad edits, then we would send people home this season.
Now, do you think it was the correct top 2, though? And do you think that the correct person won?
I think it was correct top 2, and I definitely think from the lip sync, the correct person won. I think that Shea, especially in the lip sync, really just did the song a lot of justice with her lyrics and her performance on stage. Always stunning, really just catches your eye. Outfit was on point. Mwah.
I thought that Shea won, definitely. I think that her character really punched it in. She was really feeling every part of the song. Monet did well too, but Shea won just a little bit more, I feel like, you know.
It's hard to choose because all of these people are like winners and all-stars, so they're all gonna be good at lip syncing. I hope.
You hope, girl.
I hope.
Now, category is I'm crowning it. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm crowning.
Oh, there's another thing that says I'm crowning. What does that mean?
Like birthing. That's when like the baby's head comes just out of your hoo-ha.
Oh, yeah. So we first up have Raja serving you and Louis the 14th reference, and I think that she looks high fashion, artsy, gorgeous, nothing wrong with it. Let's start with the crown. Exquisite with the stones and the details, and then the hair, so dramatic, and then the makeup, it's so beautiful, so artsy, so high fashion and fun. And then the brocades on the outfits and the ruffles in the center are full. It really makes a statement. It doesn't look costumey because it can look costumey because it's an era piece. But the fact that she made everything proportionalized and she gave structure to the bottom just tops it off. And of course, the shoes. Wow, very fashion forward. And of course, her strut down the runway is no stranger to sell this look.
Definitely see this on a runway. From the crown down to the shoes, absolute perfection. And also just Raja is a person that thinks about the details. She has walked the runway on the show before and she knows what's gonna catch on the camera and what isn't. I absolutely love the silhouette because even if you just look at the silhouette, it reads Louis the 14th. It reads that era, but it's like Louis XIV in a very flattering, regal way. You think of how regal and elegant it is before you think, oh, Louis XIV.
And if you look closely, there are stones all over that outfit to top it off to pop the color even more on the outfit. Wow. Do you want to go next? Next is Jinx Monsoon.
Okay.
Ooh, she got notes. I saw you looking down. Ooh, wow, she's coming prepared.
Oh yeah, I have notes today.
Because some queens would show up and we would just sit here for 10 minutes. I'm like, girl, do you like this or no? I'm not trying to sit here for an hour for you to decide if you like a look or not. So thank you, Rock. I'm Sakura, mama.
Of course. Okay, my notes say, see image. No. Next up, we have Jinx Monsoon.
Dumb.
Jinx looks good in red and gold. I think this look is absolutely gorgeous on her.
Yeah.
This looks like a winning look, like from when you want to get crowned for the season. So I think it fits the runway perfectly. Proportions are absolutely gorgeous. And the headpiece is so big and flattering. It just makes her look like she's immortalized in art right now. So I absolutely love this one. Oh, and the slit. The slit, just to remind us that she has legs. And she's a
She's got legs for days, and she's giving you an Angelina Jolie reference at the red carpet back like maybe 10 years ago. Do you remember that reference? When they had so many memes of Angelina Jolie, of her just sticking her leg out.
Is that why they referenced her on the runway?
Yeah, because Angelina Jolie kept sticking her legs out. During one red carpet, all you saw were legs. It was legs, and then neck, and then head. There was like literally no torso.
Well, there you go. Come on, Jinx. Legs. What do you think?
I love this look too. I love this headdress. It's very almost Met Gala. You know what I mean? Like when you wear this to the Met Gala, if there was a theme going on. I love this outfit. Again, just like Raja's, it can read costumey, but the fact that she amped it up and fashioned it up and dragged it up so much that it reads beautiful. The embroideries on the bottom of the dress and then the tulle underneath to give her a beautiful silhouette so that it doesn't look too floppy. And also the sheer material in the back and the details of the stones at the top here as well. Just looks exquisite. exquisite. And her stick out her leg, I love. It was very campy. So let us know that she's not just a regular queen, she's a cool queen. And that was a Mean Girls reference.
I mean, it's also just like Cool Mom 2 for her series, Cool Mom on Vibe Presents Plus.
Next up is Monet X Change, serving you a reference to the trans representation of the colors of that shade of blue, that shade of pink, and the white color. I enjoy the big shoulders. It really balances out and gives her great proportions. And let's talk about how the stripes of colors are going down on the torso, and then our hips are going up, so it gives her a beautiful hourglass figure, so great job on that. And when she turns, we saw the peekaboo of the openness of the outfit, and then through it, we saw the cage boning. Beautiful, took it to another level. The crown was great, the hair was great with the stones. The only two things that I want her to kind of edit a little bit is that necklace in the front. I kind of wish that she put it underneath instead, because right now it seems like it's choking her. It seems very cluttered. The second thing is I want her to change to a different color shoe. I get it, but I kind of wish that she can still go for that style, but in probably white color. Or in white color with stripes of that shade of the trans representation colors on there.
The look is made because the Tims are there, because the Timberlands are there. Like, the whole thing is that if the Timberlands are gone, then the whole reference of the look is kind of gone too. So I don't think she really could have changed the shoe. I think it's really fun. It's an interesting concept, like a tracksuit. For me, personally, I think it's really cute, but it's also just really busy. Like, I want to like it, especially with the trans representation, and I love big poofy sleeves, but it's just, for me, it's like more middle of the road. The puff sleeve kind of takes me out of the tracksuit fantasy. It just looks so disjointed and disconnected from tracksuit.
Or as Laganja Stranja says, this is a lot of information.
This is a lot of information.
For me, it's just the shoe for me. It's just the shoe. I get the reference, but I think that it was so bold that it stood out from the soft colors and the softness of the entire outfit. You know what I mean? It was so bold.
Yeah, I get that.
So do you like it or no? I didn't really get an answer from you.
It's like a meh. It's like a meh. It's like middle.
Okay, cool.
I like it, but only because I gotta.
Because it's trans representation, right? It was like Got Mixed look on season 13. Everybody's like, it's beautiful, trans representation. But the look, let's be honest, it was kind of busted, girl.
We would totally clown on Nina West if she wore that too. She did it already.
Oh yeah, definitely with the one with sugar cane.
Okay, so up next we have Trinity the Tuck in her self-proclaimed hardest outfit she has ever had to walk with on Drag Race ever. It's like big purple grape fantasy. I personally think that she looks like Jinx Monsoon in a sci-fi fantasy because she has like the big red hair. But
oh, the signature hair.
I don't like this look.
Why?
I think that the silhouette that the arms create, like the little teardrop shape, it's too much for me. Also, the shades of purple and lilac together clash so hard, and it makes it look like she's wearing a vest. I'm sure it looks great in person with all of the rhinestones and all of the light shining on the outfit, but from here, it looks just like a dark purple vest, and it's just so disjointed for me. If it had been like a nude and had matched her skin tone, that would have been cool with some of the like lilac accents. Wherever the lilac is on the shoulder, where it cuts right there, it's too blocky for me. Looks so disjointed.
I enjoy this look. You know what I think she probably thought of this look is for the finale when she heard that I'm crowning it. Because this look, you can tell, it's extravagant. Like, this probably took 2 suitcases. One thing I want to change with this is the hip area. It was too low. I need her to bring it up. I think that it was made perfectly fine when she was trying it on, but I think that the bottom of the dress was a lot of heavy fabric because you can tell that there was just so much volume to the fabric that it just dragged the outfit down.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, she looks regal in this. And I mean, this dress is a dress, y'all. She looks beautiful in this.
I think one thing that I would change is, bring up the midsection a bit, or even just change the hair color so it's more of a lilac. I mean, it contrasts with the dress. But the orange hair is just too much for me. I would have had a lilac hair, but that's also just my taste.
Next up is Eviely serving a reference to old school RuPaul. So I don't know if y'all saw that photo of RuPaul with the football pads and the mohawk, very gender bending. This is totally giving that. And of course, her outside. Anyways, back to Eviely, and I love the fact that she's serving you Yvie. She's not here to serve you a gown. She's not here to serve you pageantry or what the other queens are doing. She's doing it Yvie her way. And I love that she brings all this color together because this is supposed to be crayons, right? This is very childish in a good way. Very playful, very youthful. Almost like a kid dipping into drag for the first time and seeing all these colors. And they're like, wow, we see the crown creating a mohawk with the crayons. And then we see the colors on the shoulder pads. And then the dress. And then into these gaga-ish heels. The only thing that I want to pick apart with her is the black band on the top and then the black panty in the back that we can see, because it was all very colorful in the front and then we saw the back and you're like, it takes it out of the illusion. That was the only thing. I want to see the band maybe like red or even like blue or even one solid color because I don't see any shade of black on the outfit, you know. That's the only thing that I see.
I didn't even clock that, but now that you say that, yes, that's a detail that definitely could have elevated the outfit a bit more. I do appreciate this whole look and how colorful it is compared to everyone else. Yvie has such a dedication to standing out and being different, taking the runway theme and being like, what is no one else going to do? I honestly do appreciate that she stays on brand. I love this look. This is perfect.
Hello, she's here to even it out.
All right, coming up next, she swam all the way here from the UK. We have the Vivienne. She is kind of in like, what she says is a Vivienne Westwood sort of Iris Van Herpen unconventional fabric. It looks kind of like canvas, like burlap sort of situation. I think it's cute. I definitely think that it stands out from the rest of the pack because no one else decided to do this kind of off-white egg color and use this material. I think the shoes definitely stand out in this outfit because they look weird.
So they stand out for the wrong reason.
To me, they look weird. Yeah, the shoes stood out for the wrong reason. They kind of look like corn husks, like from afar. And it's like very Clydesdale, like a horse. Like her and Yvie both did a look where they don't have heels on the shoe. Like not having a heel on the shoe is like, oh, it's edgy, it's different, it's fashion, it's runway. But for this, the shoe just didn't really match. It wasn't cohesive for me. I do think from the ankle up, this outfit is absolutely gorgeous. And I think the hair is perfect. The hair looking like a crown. I mean, you know, we like a hair that tells a story, okay?
Stop reading me. I'm sitting right here.
From the ankle up, it's great. From the ankle down, it's a UK season 3 for me.
It was a Drag Race Down Under for you.
Yeah, down under.
I agree with the hair with you. I disagree about the shoes with you. I thought the shoes were fine. The outfits for me was a no. She referenced Iris Van Herpen. If you think about Iris Van Herpen especially, I do see the reference in there, but Iris Van Herpen is all about movement, flowiness.
Movement and laser cutting materials, like very like precision.
Yeah, repetitive layers of fabric just flowing down the runway. This gave none of that. It seemed like it was something she made in the workroom almost, the way it was structured. I think it also is weird the way that it reads because it's all white. And the stage lights are really hard. I think that if there was some contrasting colors, it would have given it a better silhouette because to me, on the stage light when she was walking down the runway, you can't really see much of the details until you really zoom in. So if you don't get the reference right away, I think that's a little bit of a problem. But I will say her makeup is beautiful, the hair is gorgeous, the shoes I love, so I'm gonna disagree with you. To me, it was just the outfit itself. And I had the pleasure to meet her again in person at DragCon, and she was such a sweet person. So Vivienne, I love you, but this look, not so much, sorry. But you slayed in the reading though. Gotta throw something nice in there.
Haha!
Next up is Jada Essence Hall from your season, season 12. And I have to say that hearing her story of how she didn't feel like a winner because of the pandemic, she didn't really live her moment by touring. And Jada Essence Hall, we gotta let you know on Bootleg that you are a queen,
not a
okay?
star. What?
You. You are a queen, okay? So don't let nobody take that away from you because you are shining whenever we see you on social media, just not in person. But anyway, about this look, I love the hair. I thought that it looked very incomplete. What are your thoughts?
I do agree that there is a little bit of incompleteness with the bodice area being a cage. I feel like that's a little bit disjointed from the bottom being a solid lilac color as the base of the dress. I feel like there could have been more of these, like they're like violets, right? They look like violet plants.
To me, it looks like a purple scrambled egg.
Not a purple scrambled egg. I thought it looked like a violet or a sea slug. Like something really pretty in nature. Is a very like organic color. I think that if she had more of those ruffles, it would have looked even better. But overall, I do like this look. I do think it's absolutely gorgeous. But if it had more of a completed feel with maybe more of the ruffles, maybe a little bit more tie into the bodice, then it would be like top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's potential. Like, even if you look at the back looks more complete than the front.
Yeah, because it's full.
In the front, it just seems like she ran out of the scrambled purple eggs and then was like, this is it. I think if she made the top smaller sizes, that might have worked, maybe, because it just seems like she took one piece from the bottom and then placed it at the top. And then we saw the corset at the top, and then we see straight into the fabric. There was not much of a transition.
Yeah, it's like a hard front.
For me, this is a no, unfortunately.
I still like it.
But you're still a queen, girl.
Yuhua's like, you look horrible, you look like purple scrambled eggs, but God bless you, you're still a queen.
You are a queen, baby, because if RuPaul says you are a queen, you will always be forever a queen.
Oh, I didn't even see the hair from the back. The hair from the back looks really cool, too.
Like I said, from the back, she looks gorgeous, but, you know, the front is what's missing.
Last up, we have the queen herself, Miss Shea Coulee, who is wearing prosthetic ears. Let's just take a moment and just think about the dedication it takes. You know how in Lord of the Rings and in The Hobbit they had prosthetic feet? She's wearing prosthetic ears with the full gauged fantasy. I love this look. I think it's so creative. For me, I don't know the cultural significance of the fabric itself. You know, it looks really cool. I love her hair. I love how giant her wrist jewelry is. It's so, so cool. And it almost like cinches her arms and makes her arms look even smaller. And the makeup is gorge. I love this look. This is great.
I love this look too. Speaking of the prosthetic of the ears, so we've seen elf ears with the prosthetics. We've seen prosthetic noses, prosthetic foreheads, prosthetic baldness. This is the first time that we've ever seen on Drag Race prosthetic ear loops. This is fabulous. And I love how she takes it with the hair to the outfit, the makeup, the accessories. Speaking of the fabric, now, you can't find this fabric anywhere if I'm wrong, but this fabric, it looks like it was custom made.
Yeah.
For this outfit. You can't find this anywhere. This looks beautiful, and she sewed it down the runway, and she looks so regal, just like you expect a queen to be. This is fabulous. Now, out of all of these looks, who is your favorite look?
Raja, house down. Raja's look reads very much royalty, crown me, very different, avant-garde, high fashion. Crown to toe was completely thought out and was just very meticulous. I think it was very cool and elegant, and I thought it slayed.
For me, the top three is Shea, Jinkx, unexpectedly, right? Because we all know Jinkx is not a fashion queen. Yes.
Jinkx unexpectedly.
Shea, Jinkx, and also Raja, but I'm gonna have to give it to Shea Coulee. She took it from head to toe. Even when she was walking down the runway, it was very seductive, queen, regal.
Also, the movement in the outfit was really cool.
She sold it. It provoked more of an emotion in me. So congrats!
Congrats! I don't know what a top bootleg opinion gets you, but not much.
Yeah, not much. You just hear her scream, woo! Congrats! In every episode.
Yay!
Now, Rock'em Sakura, thank you so much for getting bootleg with me. Where can we find you?
If you guys want to find me on YouTube, I'm Rock'em Sakura, and Twitter, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, it's at Rock'em Sakura. And of course, if you want to get your own custom merch that I hand draw myself, go to rockemsakura.com and get yours today.
Of course, baby. And my name is Yuhua Hamasaki on all platforms, so see you there. Bye, Rock!
Bye! Let's get those boots a cooking.
Stupid dumb.